Welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. So I know I've been gone for like 2 weeks, but don't worry, I'm back. I just had to move some things around in here, and as a result I have a new backdrop, so I had to wait for that to come as well. So if you follow me on Instagram, I also keep you guys updated on my story, so always check that out. I always post an update, as you know, when I'm filming or when I'm uploading or when a new video is launching or if there's a delay. Whatever it is, it's always on my story. But aside from that, so y'all know why we're here, okay? Fenty Beauty done dropped another product on us. Fenty is always in our pockets, honey, but I don't mind, because for Rihanna, I'll spend my coin. So Fenty Beauty dropped the new Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I'm gonna read you some facts about this skin tint. So it's an instant blurring skin tint in 25 flexible shades. It's buildable light to medium long wear coverage. It has a quick blur complexion for a hydrating diffused effect. Smooth texture that layers well with primer and skincare. It applies well with fingers or a brush, and it's humidity, sweat, and transfer resistant formula. There was also a guide on Fenty Beauty's Instagram. If you didn't know what shade you were, they were able to tell you what shade you would be. I picked up shade 20. I am 420 in the hydrating foundation and also the Pro Filter Matte. So this was the guide that I used. I'm deep and my shade is 420, so that's what I used. So without further ado, I am going to prime, and then we are going to get into the skin tint and wear test. Primed with my Becca Matte Poreless Primer, and I'm just giving this a little shake. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then on the back, it also has my shade number. Tells you how many ounces it is. And this is what the nozzle looks like. I'm going to apply it like how they stated, by using your hands. So I put just a few droplets on my fingers. So we're gonna rub together and see. I'm not used to putting on makeup with my fingers. I feel like that's a Pat McGrath thing. She's known for that, but I personally prefer a brush. But I really wanted to put it on the same way they suggested. I will say that doing it with your fingers is a little on the messy side. I'm just going in with a little bit more, tapping some of my forehead and just going over my problem areas. So it feels super comfortable. I really don't even feel it. I feel like I want to use more. I mean, the coverage is super light, so you're not really going to see it. Or maybe I'm just conditioned to full coverage. But overall, it feels really good. It really feels like skincare. There's no scent to it. So this is something light to just throw on and go. Honestly, it still looks like my skin, but better, I want to say. Yeah, I feel like it looks like my skin, but better. I don't know, should I add more? See, I'm just such a full coverage queen, honey. Like, I just can't. I feel like I need to see absolutely zero hyperpigmentation. Okay, yeah, this looks definitely, yeah, this looks flawless. I really like how my skin is still shining through. This looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe my fingers off, and then I'm going to throw on just a pinch of concealer and add some powder. I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer in Deep Cinnamon. And I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that under there. So I am not surprised that Fenty Beauty dropped a product like this, mainly because we all know that they're known for skin in terms of the type of complexion products they're releasing, as well as any other products they release. It has just like a natural hue to it, which I love. So versus everything being like full coverage. Don't get me wrong, I love me some full coverage, but just in the sense of we already know where they're going. A lot of the products you can use as eyeshadows, highlight, whatever you want to use them as. They are multi-use products. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Yeah, no, I really like this. And I put a good bit on. So I'm just going to tap a little bit of my good old Laura Mercier A powder. I kind of wanted to just look as natural as can be. Since this skin tint doesn't self-set, I want to add just a little bit of powder to it. So I'm just going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation in 410, and I'm just going to go in with my Morphe brush and just tap a little bit of this right on top, and then some bronzer, and then we're good to go. So this could be a 5 to 10 minute face, honestly, without having to highlight, excessively set and bake and everything else in between. So I really like this. I'm going to go in with the Stalker bronzer in Thick Mint. I picked this up as well. I have to do a haul with all the new things that I picked up because shopping for makeup is my therapy. I don't know about anybody else, but I know about me. So I'm just gonna tap my brush in there lightly. Give myself a little bronze. So overall, this looks really good. This really is your skin, but better, like way better. Like I think they really did a good thing with coming out with this, because this took me 2 seconds literally to throw this together, and I look awake, I look refreshed. So I'm just gonna throw on some mascara and a lip, and I'll be back. And we're back. So that was super quick. I just threw on a little bit of highlighter, just a slight nose contour, some mascara, and I popped on KKW 3 lip liner, as well as Honey Waffles Gloss Bomb Cream. So overall, it feels super comfortable. I mean, I'm not really used to wearing such light coverage. I'm either not beat or beat. It's left or right for me. So I think this is something new for me, which is really why I wanted to try it, because a good majority of the time on my channel you're just gonna see me endlessly beat. I really can't wait to see what other products she comes out with, but for now I kind of want to see how it settles into the skin. But overall I am loving, and I also wanted to add the price point. This product retails for $29.50, and it is worth it for the price point. It is a foundation, so generally all foundations are going to be around this price to higher. I think this is a lower price point than her other products, which I guess I could see it makes sense since it's a skin tint and it's kind of like a different formula, but the price point's pretty good, $30. I mean, where can you really go wrong, especially for Fenty Beauty? But guys, I will be back in a couple of hours just to show you what it looks like. For me, I don't really need to give foundations a long wear, mainly because I already know what it's gonna look like after like 4 hours. Once 4 hours hits, that's it. We already know what my foundation's looking like. So we shall see. So I will be back with my final thoughts. So here we are 3 hours later. I wanted you guys to see what the tinted moisturizer looked like. So generally 3-4 hours I kind of know like what my foundation's gonna look like, if it's breaking down or if I need to blot. Did get oily, but that's just a given with my skin type combination. But you know, if I just added some extra powder, I think it would be fine. The one thing I will say is I did not bake my primer, which is something that I usually do. However, I think the next time I do use this, I will bake my primer. I kind of have to see what primers work with it and, you know, see how it looks. But overall, I think that this was a beautiful finish. It was just straight to the point. Put it on and it blended beautifully. I think Fenty Beauty did their thing with this skin tint. If you guys don't have it, I definitely think it's worth it. For $29, you can't go wrong, and it's Fenty Beauty, come on. Who doesn't want to give their money to Fenty? Let's be real. You enjoyed this try on and wear test. So as usual guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.